Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Story time, story time. Story time with your girl healing with Denise. Story time, feeling fine. Hey, boss. Hey y'all. Top of the afternoon, healing family. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Hopefully everybody is blessed, highly favored. It's your girl healing with Denise. I'm your girl Denise, your favorite healer, your favorite life coach, your favorite therapist, and your favorite guide. Here to spread love and light to those who may need it. High vibrations only. High vibrations only. Hey. Hey y'all. How y'all feeling? It's story time. Time for y'all to get on my business a little bit, but it's okay because I'm helping with my testimony heal somebody out there, get through some type of whether it's mommy issues, daddy issues, just helping you heal and how I healed mines. All right. Wait, y'all. I need to like woo our energy. All right. Wait. All right, y'all. We got sound bowl. Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't she cute? Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna ding this 3 times, and you just gonna breathe in and you gonna breathe out. All right. That's what y'all gonna do. Just breathe in, deep breath in, then you exhale out. When you breathe in, I want you to breathe in all good things. Think about all um good things that you want to speak into your life. Speak life into yourself. What you want to call into your life, you're going to breathe that in, right? And then when you exhaling anything that no longer serves you. You exhaling any negative energy. You exhaling any negative thoughts, any negative feelings, any negative emotions. You exhaling that out. You breathing it out. You letting that go. When you breathe in, you speaking life into yourself. When you exhale, you releasing what no longer serves you. All right? It's going to be a little loud, so when you turn your phone down, move it from your phone. All right? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Breathe in. And breathe out. You're breathing in everything good, speaking life into yourself. And breathe out. You're breathing out any negative energy, letting it flow. That was cute, y'all, right? That was cute. That was cute. I know, all right? Come on, come on. Get it together, get it together. That was cute. But first, I wanted to start off with a little something, something, and tell somebody, if you are feeling depressed, that means your mind is like you living in the past. So I'm gonna need you to, get yourself up out of the past, and we're gonna go over there to the future. All right, we're gonna live in the present moment because we're not living in the past. Remember that? Like, we ain't doing that. 2025, we're not doing that. I don't care. We ain't doing that. Right? And if you're feeling anxious, that means you just a little bit too much in the future. Just need to come bring it a little bit back, but not too far back. Just a little bit, right? And if you are at peace, you are living in the present. So I'm gonna need us to be at peace. Musa, we at peace right now, right? That was just a little starter offer, right? But yeah, somebody needed to hear that. And we go through 3 stages in life also: losses, lessons, and blessings. hmm Losses don't take it too much like, oh, that's a loss and I lost that. Losses is also a blessing. It's a lesson in it all. When you lose something, you making room for something new to come in. Think about it that way. All right? Little cheat code for you. You welcome. Little cheat code. And the lesson, whatever you lost, just think about it. Don't think too much on it. Like, oh, this was a loss, so why did I lose? How did I lose? Don't do that because you're gonna drive yourself crazy. Just think about, okay, what is the lesson in this? Learn the lesson. It's a lesson in everything. And then once you learn the lesson, you are no longer going to be in those situations for you to lose. Not saying that you would never lose, but you won't be, you will know more. Right? You won't be in them situations to be losing. All right? And then the blessing comes. And the blessing is the lesson. And them losses, you starting to gain more friends, new opportunities, new blessings just start to flow in. Mm-hmm. Y'all welcome for that today. Y'all welcome. I'm just spreading light and love. That's all. All right, y'all. So now, time for me to get into the healing, get into my bee's knees a little bit. But I want to talk about how I healed my parent issues, mother and father issues, right? Go back to the beginning. I wasn't raised with my mother and father, right? So when you not being raised, I don't know who else out there, because there's a lot of people. That's why I'm sharing my message. It's a lot of people that's out there that was raised in like foster care, or that was in foster care, or that got adopted, or that was in group homes. Um, some people that ran away from home. Some people that was raised with like their grandparents, um, they aunts, they uncles, they sisters, it's a lot of situations. So that's why I'm telling my truth and just speaking. This is my testimony, and I'm helping somebody else heal. So with you not being raised by your biological mother and your biological father, um it do leave a little void inside, I should say, a little void of you feeling not wanted, not worthy, not feeling like you're not enough. And then you tend to seek validation in other areas to fill that void, or do certain things to fill that void. So with me, my mother and father didn't raise me, um, but I was adopted in my mother's family, with my mother's family. So I got to see my mother, but she just didn't raise me. I wasn't in the household with her, right? My biological father, I never knew him, never met him. Okay. So with that being said, I was a child that felt, but as I got of age and started to know, like, wait, these are not my parents, or whatever the case may be, because a lot of us get to a certain age and you be like, wait, this is not my mother, or you start to hear conversations and stuff in the house or around the house or family gatherings and things like, yeah, such and such, y'all know. So fast forward, I'm now I'm a mama, proud mama of two boys. Um, I didn't want to pass down certain things. I wanted to change, become a better person, become a better mother. But in order to become a better mother, I had to become a better person. I had to work on me. I had to focus and pour into me so that way I can focus and pour into my boys. I don't play with my boys. Um, so in order for me to do that, I had to go heal. I had to go within. I had to turn within and deal with those insecurities, deal with them, whatever was bothering me, those emotions that I was pushing down and suppressing that I didn't want to deal with, I didn't want to talk about. I had to go sit and deal with those. So the first thing when I was doing shadow work, that's what it's called, shadow work, going within. Um, first thing I thought about was like me not feeling wanted, or seeking validation, or abandonment issues. Like I would hold on to things. I didn't never want to let nobody go, whether it was the friendship was like, you girl, let this friendship go, or it was a relationship like, girl, you need to let this relationship go, but you still holding on to it. It was abandonment issues. It was like a codependency thing. Like I need somebody to need me, or that needy type of, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Um, these is all the things that I noticed, like I had to start to heal. Um, I had, let me try to reword this. I had to forgive my mother first, and I know a lot of y'all like, oh, forgive. They ain't even do this. They ain't do. Listen, don't. God said, "Thou shalt respect thy mother and thy father." so you can live longer. Go something like that. But I, I had to learn how to forgive my mother and my father. And in order for me to do that, this is how I did it, right? I had to learn my mother's story. Yes, before I got to that point, yes, I had a whole bunch of resentment. Yes, I had a whole bunch of pain built up, like a whole bunch of animosity, a whole bunch of resentment, a whole bunch of all whatever feelings and emotions. Like I had all that built up, like fear, worry, everything was just built up, like a lot of anger, a lot of anger. And it's seeing I didn't want to hmm, all right, y'all, look, Musa. I had, like I said, I had to forgive, right? Because I had all that anger and stuff built up. I don't know. This is for somebody who's trying not to get out. The message trying not to get out, y'all, because like by my throat. Um, I had to forgive my mama, right? So in order for me to do that, I had to go to her and I asked her questions. I wanted to know, like, she got siblings, right? So if your parents got siblings, ask your parents questions. They have 95% of the time that they need closure too. They need healing too, and they waiting for you to get them that healing or that closure, right? So I went to my mother and I asked my mother, like, oh, who was your favorite sibling? Who like your mother and your father? I just broke my black. Your mother and your father. Hold on, yeah. Something is poking me. All right. My damn piece was poking me in my ear. All right. So I had to forgive my mother, had to forgive my father, right? So my mother, I had went to her and asked her, like, how was her relationship with her parents, her mother and her father? How was her relationship with her siblings? Like, I'm my mother's first child, so I asked her, like, did anybody ever teach you how to be a mother? Long story short, I had to go learn my mother's story because she had a story before she was my mother. Before she was a mother, she had a story. So I had to go learn that so that way I could understand the circumstances and the situation. And I know back in the 80s, I know how that was. So um once you educate yourself and you learn, it helps ease some of that pain away. And then now me being a mother, so I understand there's no handbook to being a mother, there's no handbook to being a father, there's no handbook to being a parent. um I had to learn to let certain stuff go because, like I said, now I am a parent, so I understand. It's gonna be hard times. Yes, the kids may aggravate you when you need. I know, or I understand all that. Um, so with that being said, it's like it eased some of like the pain away, like the resentment. Like I understand. I understand. Like I can't. I'm not even that mad no more. Like I'm not even like dang. It did make you start feeling like dang. Like am I? But no. But like I started to feel. I understood. I put myself in her shoes, looked at it in a different perspective. Like, so by me doing that, it was able to help me heal my mother issues by, and not even just with my mother, but it was like every other female now that was playing, well, not playing, that was put in that position to be that mother, that motherly figure, or that mother role, play that mother role for me in my life. I also had to heal those situations because it was like, now how am I showing up for myself or to the world when I'm building relationships with females, friends? Like how are my friendships? You see, like everything is a domino effect. It's like it'll trickle over to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So that's why I'm here to help somebody heal. Um, so I had to learn how to heal. So now I'm holding on to relationships. I'm like, even though the relationship with this girl ain't doing this, and I had to look at myself too. Am I a good friend? Like these are the friends that I'm calling my friends, and you don't like certain things, but you still dealing with it. People pleasing. That's when people pleasing come in, because now I'm just going along to get along. Because remember, I'm seeking validation. I'm just seeking to be wanted, be placed somewhere, whether knowingly or unknowingly. But I know now, right? Then with my father issues, it was like me seeking that love from a male, or that security, or that validation that my father didn't give me or I never got from him. God said, listen, girl, I'm going to sit you down and you're going to go look for love get the love from me. You're going to seek the love that you're looking for from me. And that's what I had to do. I had to go within and start to love myself, pour into myself. Even if I didn't even know where to start, I didn't know where to start. It was like, I love myself. I love myself. That's what I'm telling myself. Like, I love myself. What you mean go love yourself? I do love myself. Once you start to pull back them layers, like, like you peeling an onion, you peeling a layer, peeling a layer, peeling a layer. You like, wait a minute, eyes burning, watery. Like, you peeling that layer, peeling that layer. The more you peel, the more you releasing, like you're releasing. Then them tears start to flow. Yes, them emotions. We need your tears to flow. That is, oh, it's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to show emotions. And with me growing up, it's like I just always shielded myself. I was always quiet. I was always like not in the loop because it was like if I just felt like I wasn't getting the attention that I needed. So I just shut down, go quiet, and I had to forgive myself as well. I had to forgive that the younger version of me, and that's me healing my inner child. That's me healing my inner wound, so that way while I'm going out in the world building relationships and partnerships and building my family and my empire and things like that. Like I'm building it on a solid foundation. I'm building it out of love. I'm building it not out of hurt, not out of a hurt way, or let me get back at this person, or this. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it from there. I'm doing it from a healed place. So for somebody out there, like I want you to forgive your mother or forgive your father for them not knowing what you know, or forgive yourself as well for not knowing what you know now. The more you hold on to that pain, the more you hold on to that hurt, it's just gonna go with you. It's just gonna be a trigger in a different relationship, a different situation. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. Your girl 38, proud. Look, don't even look 38. Don't play. So that's a blessing as well. Like you don't look like what you've been through. Um, I don't want you to carry it. Like you carrying a lot of stress and stuff. Like it start to bother you physically as well too. It start to bother your finances. It bothers you a lot. So I just want this message to help somebody out there that feel like just because their parents did not raise them, that you are less than. Get that out of your head. Or that you're not going to be loved, or you're not going to feel wanted, or you're not going to feel like you enough. You already enough. God said so. God placed you here. You here. Regardless of who had a hand in helping raising you, God said you here. God placed some people in my life too, like that was helping raise me. That was good and that was bad. It was like I said in the beginning, there's a lesson in everything. People that come into your life, whether good or bad, there's a lesson in it. They came in your life for a reason. You just got to figure out what that reason is. And we all got an intuition. We all got that gut feeling. We all have that voice inside of us. You have to listen to that voice. The more you ignore that voice, the more you're going down the wrong path. Like, and I know the voice is going to tell you to do something, and you probably stuck in your own ways. Like, oh, I don't want to do this. Oh no, maybe that ain't true. Like once you start second guessing it, that's not. But yeah, I had to drop self-limited beliefs. Some of y'all may be holding on to self-limited beliefs and you want to grow, you want to go further, you want to expand, but your mind mentally, and this is a message for like mental health as well, like mentally, your thoughts become your reality, one. So you have to change your thoughts. You build your reality. You want to be an entrepreneur, you already an entrepreneur. You said it, you thought it. Whatever you dream, if you could dream it, then you can achieve it. You can achieve it. You just put that work in, you go hard, you grind, you focus on that. That's it. So I had to release my self-limited beliefs like, oh, I'm never going to be loved. I'm never going to be doing this. I'm never going to be doing that. I had to release those and then change my mindset. Like I am going to be loved because I am loved. I'm loving on myself. I'm pouring on myself. I'm pouring into my cup. Remember, I was pouring into everybody else's cup, but my cup was always empty. It was never getting replenished. It was never getting I was never getting poured back into from a child. So now I'm in like that survival mode type energy, and it was just like I said, it happened like different stages. Like you will start to see you need to change or you need to heal, and where this is coming from, where this is stemming from, and just be your authentic self. Like, the change is gonna be scary. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable because it's things that you don't want to deal with, things that you push down, you suppress. Like, you mentally you probably forgot, consciously you probably forgot, but subconsciously it's still down there. Like, with me, it was picking like this little girl. Like, oh, when I'm in a relationship, say I'm in a relationship and the relationship don't go well and we end it. Now I'm left with that feeling, and if I don't get closure or things like that, it's like, well, dang, now I'm back at that feeling, like, oh, not feeling loved, and things like that. Like, once you love yourself and you start to learn your worth, and that's what God had to sit me down for. Like, I need you to sit down, know your worth, heal from these past traumas, heal from these mommy and daddy issues, heal from whatever other traumas that you had to face and endure. Know that it's a lesson in what you had to go through. I put you, not that he put me through it, but he know our story before we know our story. You had to go through these situations so that way you could be strong, you could get stronger, you could get tougher, you could set boundaries, you could stand up for yourself, you could know what it is that you're going through, learn from it. And now I'm here to be able to talk and tell my testimony. Instead of it holding me back and hindering me from moving forward and growing, I said, you know what? I surrendered, let go and let God. What I got to do. Yes, you're going to be isolated. Now you're really going to be alone. So if you're feeling like, oh, well, I don't want to be alone and stuff, like, during this healing process, most of the time you're going to be alone because you need to quiet out your mind. It was having me go through, like, and one issue would trigger another issue and trigger another issue. And if you don't deal with it, it's just going to be a whole big, like, and that's where it comes to, like, people, you don't have nobody to talk to or help you heal or guide. And that's when people come to, like, they want to take their own, like, they no longer want to be here on earth no more. And it gets to that point where you have depression and anxiety and things like that. It comes into play. A lot of people want to downplay it, or they don't want to acknowledge it. Like, oh, I don't got this and I don't got that no more. Ain't nothing wrong with me because of society, or they don't want to feel like something is wrong with them. Listen, protect yourself. Like, if you got kids and you want to be here, not even that, if you just got kids, like, if you value your life that much, like, you will seek change. Your girl is also in therapy. I'm also here to preach therapy too. Like, a lot of us need therapy. Like, mental health is a real thing. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. Like, people is facing a lot, but it's like they just doing it behind closed doors, not telling nobody, not seeking help, or they don't want to feel crazy or feel like they burdening somebody. Like, I'm here to tell you, like, no, seek help. Seek help. Go, come here with Healing with Denise, because, like, I done went through it, and I done had to do it, like I said, not alone, because I serve a mighty God. Like, God is my father. So, and I had to learn that I'm not alone. And that fear, once I turned to God, it was like, God is not a God of fear, a God of confusion. And I had to know, like, what's for me is what's for me is for me. And if I let go of the things that no longer serve me, I am still going to be okay. Whether them people, it was I had to learn that it was no longer serving my highest purpose. They did what they had to do at that stage in my life, and now I'm going over here. I'm ascending, I'm growing. I'm awakened now to certain things, like, and I'm standing up for myself. I had to set boundaries, learn how to set boundaries for myself and for others. I had to forgive myself, and I had to love on myself, pour into myself. So now I could be the best mother that I could be to my kids, because now I'm loving on myself. I could give all that attention that I was giving to everybody else that wasn't pouring into me. I could give it back to my kids. And then now we just, like, you feel me? So I just want somebody out there to know, like, love yourself. You are enough. You are worthy. Whatever it is that you want in this world can come to you. But you have to watch your words. You have to watch how you speak to yourself, because that can manifest in your reality, knowingly and unknowingly. So, like, always stay at a high vibration. I'm not saying this journey is all going to be love and light, and then, like, oh yeah, I'm just so happy today, and hey, today. No, certain days I get up and I'm just like, I'm listen, but I just don't sit and dwell on it no more and let that pull me down. Like, I call back my power. Call back your power from anybody. Anybody. So these are the things that I had to learn, like, just healing with those mother and father issues. Like, you have to learn how to love yourself, and you have to learn how to forgive. And it all starts, for me, from your parents, your mother and your father, because without them, like, you feel me? Without them, and that's where the issues. And if your mother and father did raise you, but it could be a situation where like they was working two, three jobs to take care of you. They didn't give you the attention that you needed, or wanted. Or some parents will give you money, but they don't have the time that they spending with you, to go on trips and things. But they provided for you financially, but they wasn't there for you emotionally or mentally. Like it could go either way. Either way, I could put it out there. Like, I'm just here to help somebody. Love yourself. Forgive your past. Do not no longer live in the past. Like, if you are in like a depressed state, pray on it. Pray and let it go. Don't sit on it. Don't sit in that energy. Don't do that. Let it go. I need you to just pour into yourself. Just make it this year your selfish year. Like, I'm just pouring into myself. Pour into your goals. Do what makes you happy. Don't worry about nobody else and how far they are, what they doing, how they gonna judge you. You're gonna be judged either way. If you're doing good or you're doing bad, you're gonna be judged. So when you look at it that way, it's like, all right, they judged God, they judged Jesus. Like, why? Yeah, so I know you're gonna judge me. I don't care. Once you stop caring about what everybody else think and everybody else's opinion, you will be moving more further in life. Like, you won't look back. And remember, like, it gets lonely at the top. So if you want to be at the top, but you have to remember, a lot of people that you with right now, you entertaining or you investing in, they can't go with you because they're not meant to go with you. And God is not going to bless you with your blessing that you asking for if you are continuing to stay in them same spots and continue to stay with that hurt and carrying that hurt and them burdens. It is not your burden to carry. I am here to let you know to release whatever that is you are carrying. I know your back hurt. I know your hip hurt, your body hurt. You're starting to feel it physically in your body. Like, your body is starting to hurt. You're starting to have medical problems. Yes, release that pain. Cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to journal your feelings out. Write it down. Get in your Bible. And a lot of people talk about, oh yeah, the Bible this and the Bible that. I don't believe everything in the Bible. Oh, they done changed the Bible up this many times, this many times. Okay. 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 You don't gotta believe everything that's in the Bible. You do your own research. Go with whatever makes you comfortable. Who are you going to when everything on this earth is going wrong and you just want to escape? Who do you escape to? You need somebody to escape to. Who do you go to? Who's your higher calling? Your higher power, I mean. Whoever that is, like, go to them and just pray and ask for clarity. Ask for some type of truth. Ask for healing. And a lot of people like, oh, I don't know how to pray. The same way you talk to your friends, that's how you pray. You just doing it respectfully and leading from out of love, out of your heart. And you just talking. If you can't speak it out, a lot of y'all got a problem with speaking. You can't speak it out. That's why I say you can write it out. Father, please read my words. I don't know the words to say. Please listen to my heart. Mm-hmm. And I've grown like, that's why I'm just here, like, and I'm just tapping into like the parent issues, like the mama and the daddy issues, like, and all that is like from the beginning, from where it starts from. So if, like I said, if your relationships that you're looking for, like whether platonically or romantically, and they not working out, turn back in, go inward. You see that love, go within, search love within you. You are love. What kind of love are you doing? And take accountability. Take accountability. Am I going to still be out here hurting people because I got mommy and daddy issues at 38? Or am I going to forgive myself? Just see forgiveness. Am I going to forgive myself and stop having these self-limited beliefs, thinking I'm not good enough, and change my mind? And that's what I chose to do. Like, okay, I'm tired of feeling sorry for myself. I want change. Like, the years is passing. My kids getting bigger. Like, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like this. They say life is short. People just going like, mm-mm. So I wanted to make the best. And while I'm going through my journey, I know I could help heal somebody else and motivate somebody else. get out of a situation and let them know, like, yeah, you might not see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. I'm telling you, because I've been there. It's like, I don't see no light. What light is you even talking about? Like, yeah, I was like, duh, 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 like that. Like, what you mean? But then I had to have faith. Like, it builds over time. Like, you start to believe, and it's like, all right, wait a minute. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna be all peachy and cream. But long as you're willing to go through it, you can get through it. That's what God wants you to do, like, to go through it. Don't go around it. I need you to go through it. A lot of us have problems and our trauma, like, we just go around it instead of healing it, going straight, hitting it, like, hitting it at the head first. Like, we go around it. Like, I'm not even dealing with this. Like, whatever. That's what we do. And all you're doing is just piling something else on something else and something else. So now you still got to go way back down and heal. So my job is to help somebody start to heal now instead of waiting till you up there and you stubborn and you stuck in your ways, and it's just like, it's harder. So yeah, if y'all got kids, teenagers, um, well, 10 and up, that's going through that, any situation that need any type of counseling, any type of therapy, and just need somebody to talk to, like friendly person, me, like, just to help heal somebody or go through whatever issues and traumas they may have endured growing up. And let them know that it's a light at the end of the tunnel, and let them know that you are supported. There is help out here. That you don't have to suffer no more in silence. You don't, because your girl, I'm here, like, and my throat chakra is it's like, so you're not alone. Trust me, you're not alone. So I'm gonna leave it there. Till next time, y'all. Keep God first in everything you do. All the blessings, and I mean all the blessings will come to you. Till next time, later, y'all. Give me a kiss.